You should be going live. Just waiting for Twitch to catch up. All right. Good evening, everyone. I'm Brian with WV Gamers and also the lead editor of Skeptics. So we're going to do a little live demo tonight where we're going to play through the Ghost of the Shadow on the Asylum board. So I'm going to let John introduce himself.
Hello, I'm John Uziak, the designer and creator of Skeptics, part of Uziak Games and Designs. And yeah, we're going to do a run through of the game here for you. So maybe Corey?
Yeah, hey, I'm Corey with Blue Falcon Board Gaming. For anyone who's not aware of my channel, it's Blue Falcon Board Gaming, and I am a United States Marine Corps veteran who started the channel with the hopes of promoting positive mental health through board gaming, as well as to make board games more accessible to those in the community. And we just do that by hosting, co-hosting free events in the community, doing demos, all of that kind of stuff.
All right, and Josh?
Yeah, I'm Josh with Meeple House Games. I kind of started this channel or my kind of brand over this past summer just to kind of bring awareness to various games, whether it be from, light games to heavy games to, any games in between, kind of like the nostalgia for myself as well as my family and friends. So you can find me on, Facebook and Instagram at Meeple House Games or my blog at meeplehouse.games.
Awesome. And anyone who's tuning in, yes, you are watching a board game of Skeptics and not Black Skylands, because apparently it didn't update my stream name. I will update that all after the stream. So, always happens. So, John, go ahead and give us a little flavor text to get us started with who we're going to be investigating and where we're at.
All right, and I'll give you a little backstory too of this shadow. So yeah, we're paranormal investigators that we have to prove to the town of skeptics who don't believe in the existence of ghosts, but some people are just kind of, I guess, curious as some of the disturbances they've been hearing at this asylum. So we're going to be going around this asylum, and we're going to try to hunt down this ghost and solve all these icon sets on this board before the room deck runs out. So we're going to run through that. He's going to show up every midnight, and he's going to show up at midnight every hour. And I just want to show you a little backstory about the shadow. So every ghost I have in this game is kind of an inspiration to some kind of nostalgic movie. And the shadow actually, the Poltergeist 2, that man from Poltergeist 2, kind of gave me the idea of this. I thought of a guy in a hat, creepy guy in a hat, and I just kind of shadowfied him. But that was the inspiration for this ghost. So yeah, I guess we can start playing, and we can probably, are we going over some of the rules too as we go along?
Yeah, we'll do that all as we go along. So I'm going to be the first player tonight. I'm going to be the blue investigator. Now, in the actual board game, these are actually standees, but for an overview or overhead view of it, like we have on here, it's easier to make little tokens. So on your turn, you're going to basically be spending 3 action points to do a various number of actions. I'm going to hand out some different little air cards here. Anyone can look at those. I'll just put those along the bottom.
Yeah, they're not really called action points in the game, but yeah, that's what Brian.
Yeah, but in terms of anybody who plays a lot of board games, it makes a lot more sense to call them that. So the different actions that we could do is we're going to do moves. We can unlock doors, search things in rooms, and then we'll talk about the rest as those come up. So I'm going to go ahead and spend an action to go 1, and I'm going to perform a search action on this. So this icon here is an eye, as anyone could kind of tell. I'm going to take 3 of the blue clue dice, and I'm going to roll them, and if I get at least 1 eyeball, then I can flip this token over, and hopefully it's something useful. Oh. Do take these. Try to get a good roll. And look at that. Bad luck.
You missed.
All cameras. Okay, so you can also re-roll, and that's what I'm going to do using my last action point.
So think about these dice too.
There we
It's
go.
50-50 eyeballs, 2 cameras, and then 1 cobweb. So the chance to roll eye is
It's
pretty
very
easy, even though Brian missed.
good. Yeah, except, I mean, that's what I do. All right, so I get an item. Cool. Oh, I forgot.
Is it
we
just
need
me,
to,
or is there
remove
like a
3
die
special
missing?
items.
There's 2 more dice at the top, and you only add those. Everyone starts with 3 dice. 3
Yeah, I
key-
know, but like on my screen, I only showed 2 dice there at the bottom where he rolled.
Oh, is it possible? What if I just move them
Oh,
around?
there it is.
Yep,
Yep,
that
there you
happens
go.
sometimes.
It just pops into view.
All right, so my item that I received is the thermal camera. It's one of my favorites. So once per turn, I can change an eyeball to a camera or a camera to a cobweb. So this kind of increases the chances of getting those harder to get icons. So that is everything I can do on my turn. So we're going to move it over to John.
Next, I guess I'm yellow. So, yeah, I'm gonna go take my 3 actions. I'm gonna move 1, 2, and I'm gonna try this door. So the same thing with the. Well, how do I grab these? Shift. Yeah.
Yep.
And then I R to roll, right?
Yep.
Whoop. It's been a while since I've been here. So I gotta get 2 keys, and I got it. So when you unlock a door, you remove the door, and you can move in for free, as long as you're unlocking a door. So there's 1, 2, 3, and that's the end of my turn.
Yep, and that move into the room is optional.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll now move over to Corey.
All right, let's see here. I'm going to move 1, 2. Then I'm going to attempt for my 3rd action to unlock this north door here.
So you need 2 keys.
And I'm only seeing 2 dice down here. I think I'm having the same glitch.
There you go.
There it is.
It happens.
So I'll highlight all of these, hit roll.
You got it.
Big money.
All right.
So I will move this over. And I will take the optional free movement into the room.
So that's 3rd turn. Okay.
Okay. And now
All
over to
right.
you, Josh.
So I'm gonna go 1, 2 over towards this area to the left, and then I'm actually gonna go ahead and roll to go north.
Okay.
So I'm gonna need 2 key dice.
Go for the hard areas first. Ooh.
Yep.
Ooh.
So you can save 1.
Well,
key, and
he's
then-
used all of his actions at this point.
Oh, that's
Correct. That was my 3rd action to roll.
right. That is right.
That's perfectly fine. So now we've gone through an entire round. What we do is we go up to this clock and we simply rotate it. It's been a while since I've. There we go. I play this on Tabletop Simulator a lot too, and I sometimes forget how we implemented each. So we're at the top of a new turn. It's my turn again. So I'm going to go over here. 1, 2, and I'm going to talk about another action that you have. So you'll notice this little magnifying glass here. You can use a pickup action to grab a magnifying glass. So I'm going to do that, and I'll explain what those are. So magnifying glass, you can use 1 usage of it, and it has 3 usages on it. You use 1 to gain an additional blue die. And essentially, the first action I do is use that and then start rolling blue dice. I keep that extra die as long as I'm rolling against the same icon set the entire time. So if it takes me 2 turns to match the icon set, both the rolls will have that single extra die. You may only use 1 usage of this at a time. You cannot gain 2 dice through this. And that was all of my actions.
Yeah, I'll do the same thing, and I'll show you what he means. So one action to pick up the magnifying glass. Now in the rules it states that if you use it, you can rotate it from the 3 to the 2. But in this case, how do you rotate that back? I'm going to use one of these red markers to signify that I used my use. So what now I'm going to do is grab a 4th die, and I'm going to go for the double camera, double eye. So this icon, this magnifying glass lasts till the end of the turn or until I solve that. Or if I switch icon sets. Cool. So I'm going to save that, save the eye, and then re-roll this. So this will be turn number 3. And I missed. Okay, but that's the end. So next turn I would have to use this again to roll for that. But it'll last for the whole sequence. Okay, Corey.
All right, let's see. What do I got up here? I've got a single eyeball or 2 eyeballs in the camera. I think I'm just going to go for the single eyeball. So I'm going to do a search action, and I'm going to roll 3 blue dice, which are the clue dice. And I didn't get a single one. So second action, I'm going to try for an eyeball again.
There you go.
There we go.
I find it better too if I
And
hit
let's
R a
see.
few times, it shuffles them up.
And there was nothing there.
It's fine. It's good. Get rid of those.
All right. So I still got one more action, correct?
Correct.
So let's go ahead and I'm just going to try to unlock the bath here, or the room to the bath. So I just need a single key. So let's take the 3 green die and roll.
There you go.
You got it.
And I got it. And I will take that optional free movement from opening the door into that room.
All right.
All right.
Josh.
Over to you, Josh.
All right. I want to continue going north, and hopefully I can actually get my 2 keys this time. So I'll take my 3 green dice, and I'm going to go ahead and give those a nice little roll.
There you go.
And 2.
Nailed it.
So we'll remove that there. Take my free movement into that room. And then, let's see, what do I want to do here? Let's go ahead and open up this first door here for 2 keys as well. So I'll come over here to my green dice and give those a nice little roll.
Nice.
And I got it.
Nice.
You're going to be the rogue of the party.
You have to find all the.
Might as well open up all the doors.
Yep. We're not playing against a child, so the only way the doors can get closed now is if the slam shut. Is it, what's it called? Door
Slamming doors.
Slamming doors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think
Funny. I was going to say, funny story. When Corey and I were playing against the child the other day, definitely the theme really kicks out in this game when the child appeared and he pulled a card that struck him in the head at the same time. Like, it happened all in the same turn. It was hilarious. And he's like, well, looks like I'm out.
Yep.
So actually, the child goes as inspiration from the movie The Changeling in the 80s. If you've ever seen that,
Nice.
where the ghost gets all mad and he slams all the doors in the house.
Oh, yeah.
That's how I thought of that.
I think
For my
you have
third
more
action, I'm
action
going
left.
to.
Yep.
Yeah, for my third action there, I'm going to roll for that spider web here with my 3 blue dice. So give those a nice little shuffle. And I did not get it.
Not this time.
All right.
All right, so this is the
But-
top of the next round. I'll move the clock in a second. But let me talk about what this icon that you just passed up was. So if there's an explanation point with an icon set, that means you must get the icons in a single roll. You basically can't lock dice. You can keep using actions to roll additional times, but you can't lock any dice or anything. All right, so we're going to advance time. I did realize we need to remove a number of room cards since we have a 4-player game. So what is
Oh,
that?
we did the special items too. Okay.
Yeah, I fixed that. So how many cards we take out? Is it take out
I
9?
think
I
we
believe
got
it's 11.
Yeah, we did remove 11.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, reading through the rule book, we were like, oh, yeah, so much versatility. And then we saw in a 4-player game, you remove 11. We're like, oh, that makes it much harder.
Well,
Yeah. Go ahead,
besides 1-player games, 2, 3, and 4-player, everything adds up to 144 turns.
Okay.
1-player, though, it's reduced, but you get the benefit of having every single item in to yourself.
Yep.
So yeah, I played a solo a few times and beat and lost every go. So on both boards.
Okay.
All right. So with my turn, I'm going to also try at this icon set in here with us. So I'm going to use one use of my magnifying glass, get a 4th die, and roll. So I need 2 eyes and 2 cameras. Okay, I'm part of the way there. If I had a reverse thermal camera, that would work. So
You could
second
upgrade
action. Okay, I
You
will
upgrade.
use the thermal camera to upgrade that. So this is now a camera. So that completes this one. And we have our first clue come out. Awesome.
All right. I'll set that up while you explain, maybe.
Go for it. So when clues come up, you have these clue cards up here, and you'll have a little typewriter with a number. You put one of the typewriters on the card, and you put the other typewriter in the room that the clue is found. And essentially, you are now going to use solve actions, which is essentially like search actions, but they have different cards that benefit them, and there's certain environment cards that are detriments to certain actions. So essentially, you will roll the dice and try to complete these. Now, this has a special icon, which is a clock. Every time that you fail to get the icon set, you have to take a timer token. If collectively as a group we get 3 timer tokens, then time advances 15 minutes. So we don't really want to do that if we can avoid that. There is a item in the game that negates the effect of that for 1 player. Hopefully we'll find that. We'll talk more about what happens as more clues come out and the benefits of solving the clues. Right now, I don't see a lot of use for that, so I'm going to use my last action simply to move back out into the hall. And that's my turn.
Okay, so I want to explain something about the ghost ability. So every ghost is going to have an ability during the game. This ghost ability, he has 6 search markers on top that are flipped over. And if he shows up at midnight and there's any resolved clue cards on the top of the pile here, you flip one of those over. That's an extra icon set you have to now solve by the end of to win the game. So so that is a clue we're probably going to want to solve. Otherwise, we're going to flip one of these over. So
yeah, if you want to go for it, go for it.
Yeah, I mean, it's only 1 timer, so I'm going to do it. I mean, we can sacrifice and get 2 at the most if we really want. So I'm going to go for that clue. So it's 1 camera and 2 eyes. Oh, and you had the upgrade. That would have been good.
Yeah. You going to use
I got these.
magnifying glass? Yep.
Yeah, I am. Did I just do it? Yeah, I did it. I got it.
Oh, good.
All right.
Nice.
So now you can remove the clue. So, but he forces you to want to do these because there's certain things that happen if you reveal too many clues, or like he'll start showing up every 15 minutes. We'll get to that in a bit. But all right, so now that I saw the clue, I'm going to come over here and grab 1 summon die, and I can explain that a bit. What this does. So basically, you can do summon and pull actions, a couple other things. And then I'm going to grab one of these evidence tokens. So I'm going to grab maybe this one, flip it over.
Nice.
All right, and it matches. All right, Brian, who wants to explain this?
So this won't really come up until later, but we really want to try to find all 4 of the matching icons. That unlocks a bonus ability that we can use once per game that essentially pulls the ghost straight to the space we're on. So seances are very powerful. Hopefully we'll see it, and we'll talk more about that later. The white dice, we'll talk about those actually when the ghost is on the board, because there's no point to talk about that yet.
Yeah, there are disadvantages too to getting all these icons too fast.
Yes.
But again, we'll bring that up in a moment.
Yeah. All right.
So I
think you have
got
one action left.
one left. Dude. All right. So in the real game, the physical copy, this door is a ×2. So if you guys see your copy, you should have a ×2 there. I'm wondering, I'll just treat it as a ×3 for this sake.
Did we change that to a ×2?
In the actual physical copy, it's ×2 now.
I may have been demoing that as a 3 because I remember it being a 3. But either way.
I can double check. But I missed, and now it's Corey's turn.
All right, so what do I have in the bathroom up here? What do I have to solve? That is just 2 eyeballs. So I'm going to do the search action to try to get 2 eyeballs. And I only get 3 dice because I don't have a fancy magnifying glass. Let's see if I can get 2 eyes. I got 1 eye, so I'm going to block in the 1 eye. Second action, I'm going to re-roll these 2 dice. And I got it.
Nice.
Nice.
Let's see what we got up here.
Ooh, an item.
Hey, I get an item card.
Go ahead and claim
Items
your
are fun.
item, and I'll move this away. Hey,
And the
speaking
item
of,
that I got was the watch.
Ooh, nice.
How that can't be any better, right? And yeah, it is ×2
All right.
on the manufactured version.
All right. And then for my last action, I'm going to move back into the bed ward.
Excellent. John, I think you only took 2 actions, didn't you? You rolled once.
No, because I went for the clue and I missed. Oh wait.
You got it one shot, and then you tried an unlock action.
Well, how about this? I'll just really
And just
quickly
roll again.
roll. Okay, I missed
All
it.
right, doesn't matter. Okay, Josh.
All right, I really want to try to get this clue. So I really need a cobweb. So I'm going to do that search action with my 3 blue dice right here.
Wow.
And hey, look, I got my 3. My
I don't think
You will never do that again.
I don't think
probably never.
I don't think there's any icons in this game with 3 webs.
Oh shucks, nothing here.
That's what,
It's
a
okay.
1 in 216 chance or something like that?
Oh, I don't know how to do that,
Yeah.
man. It's like probability.
Well,
6 times 6 times 6.
Yeah.
I will move out of there. And I guess I'll just attempt this roll for 2 cameras, this instant.
Yep,
When
might as well, because you
here.
don't have any actions left anyways.
Correct. So while I'm here.
Wow,
Nope.
you and your cobwebs. That's awesome.
But when you need eyes, they'll always be cobwebs.
Exactly.
Who has one, Corey? So now, Corey, there's in the storage that timer double. It's a double cobweb, but at least maybe eventually, if you head down to that area, you can go for that one.
Gotcha.
I think that's the end of the round, right?
Time advances. Nothing else happens, so I'll go ahead and walk over here and try to get an eye. Second action. Barely. What's with these dice? Do we have the cobweb dice in or something? Ooh, special item. Okay, so special items work a little different. So where items are always in effect and you always have their benefit as long as you have it equipped, which is basically on your person, special items provide a single-use powerful effect. Now, on the back of the ghost board, it tells you the recommended ones that first players should use. I did not look at that, so I just pulled out some random ones, so we'll see what we got.
You made it more difficult.
Got the talisman. So play this on any turn to ignore a ghost ability when it appears during the ghost hour or ghost mode. must declare before the ability is used. Does not affect lingering. So this, in this case, if we had an unsolved clue, then we could simply ignore the merge with shadows effect, which would flip over another one of these search markers. So, yeah, that's actually not a bad thing at all. All right, I have one action left. I will attempt to get 2 keys through this door. And my dog is going to whine now. All right. I did not succeed, so that is my turn. Over to you, John.
Yeah, I think I'm going to. Okay, so I'm going to run. I don't need to. Sure, why not? 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to run for a 4th. As long as you do 3 consecutive moves, you can run for a 4th. I think I'm just going to go right here. That's my turn.
Yep.
Let's see here. I'm going to go ahead and search for this little token here. So I need 2 eyeballs and a camera.
I forgot he's showing up next turn, so I should have maybe placed myself differently. Ooh.
Okay.
Close.
So I just need another eyeball. So I'm going to second action re-roll this dice to try to get an eyeball.
There you go.
Hey. And let's see what I got.
Blue. Ooh, bad timing.
Oh,
Ooh.
yeah. So now
Sorry,
you either got to solve it or.
Oh, hold on. You're dragging off the dice there.
Me?
Did I? Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know how I did that.
What do you do?
The dice got pulled out into the void. It was a ghost. All right, so
Just
what
blame
clue
it
do
on
we
the
have?
ghost.
So you have 2 actions left, right?
Clue that I got was
What do you got
I've got 1 action left.
Uh-oh.
Yep. And the clue says you may have found evidence of supernatural. You just need to get a closer look. I have to get 2 cameras and a cobweb.
Yeah, I would say you got to try it.
Let's try to. Yeah, we got to try it here. So 2 cameras and a cobweb.
Hmm.
Hey, not even close.
All right. That is all of your actions. So now time advances, and we can talk about what happens.
I think it's Josh's turn.
Yep. I get
Oh,
my
shoot.
turn.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. I just want us to make sure we have enough time.
And actually, he is showing up at midnight, so maybe be in a spot where you can get close. Like, see, you have 6, you have 7, number 1 and 3 and 2 within your realm reach.
Yeah, I think my goal right now, I'm gonna probably move up here, try to open up room 1, so that we can unlock this symbol here, which is the kind of secret passage. Do you want to explain that, or have you explained that yet?
Yeah, sure. I can. Secret passage. When you move through it, you go from here to the other room, and it costs your move action. But once you get to the other side, you can't make any more movements, even if you have the rubber boots, which is a free item or free movement item. One thing though, if you do open a door from here, you can move in freely after opening a door. That's the only way to do it. But yeah, you use up a whole move action or your rest of your move to go through a passage, and you can continue your other actions once you get across.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and move up 1. And then for my 2 actions, I'm going to roll the key dice to try to open up that door. And I'm going to need a total of 3 keys in order to open that. So highlight, give that a little shot.
Ooh.
Well, I got 2 of the 3, so I'm going to use my 3rd action to re-roll the 1.
50-50.
And I did not, unfortunately. But we'll deal with that when we get to it.
All right, Brian.
All right, now time advances. Sorry about that. So, when midnight happens, 2 things will occur. The first thing that happens is we flip over an environment card and see what happens. I'm going to give this a quick shuffle just in case, and let's see what happens. Hit on the head, speaking of. So, all players in a numbered room, you'll notice that some of the rooms are not numbered. They have to, let's see, on each of their turns, they roll all 3 dice and they need at least one cobweb to have a normal turn. Otherwise, their turn is skipped. All right,
Well,
so we'll
that's
see what
different.
happens to that. And the ghost also appears in room 12.
So that's right. I
Right
think
at the entrance.
Am I on it? Oh, it's right here where your red hand is.
That's not bad.
No, but now because there's an unresolved clue card,
Yeah.
someone has to. We have to flip over one of these. Any? I'll just do this one. Timer to web. So now we have to complete that to win the game, as well on top of the other icons.
It's still not too bad.
So now it's Brian. You have to try to wake up.
Yep. And I also put this little red cube in this room to let us know that it'll never
Yeah.
appear in room 12 again. All right, so let's see if I get a cobweb or if I'm knocked out. I am conked out. That's my turn.
Great. And within these are called environment actions, pretty much. So you only get to roll 3 dice. You can't use items on this. Oh, are you kidding me? Corey, you have a. You could probably move to the ghost and at least try and knock one thing off, right?
Yep, that was the plan here. Now I have to. Let's see. I haven't did the shadow yet. So is that top row the ones that I have to do first?
No, that's only
Like
the
with
child.
ghost
You can
child, or
choose
can I
anything
attempt
after
any of
it. Yeah.
Also, Corey, you have that one with the timer that they just flipped over. Is he able to do that one? Because since he
Yep.
has the watch, that ignores the
Yeah.
timer.
Yep. I mean, the cobweb is a 1 and
Yeah.
6 on each die, but it's only one cobweb. I
So
would.
do we want to try to go for the cobweb since I've got the
Sure.
watch?
I think you've been
Might as well.
rolling cobwebs today pretty
Yeah,
well.
try one of them.
All right. So I used 2 actions to move to the ghost.
Yep.
So now my final action here is going to be roll the clue dice, hope for a cobweb, no pressure.
There you go.
Hey, look at that.
So we can just remove that from the board. So good.
Normally, for the icon sets, if it wasn't one of those, you just put one of the blue cubes on it. But since we don't have to do that one, we just move it off. Awesome.
And Josh, you got to wake up.
I do, unfortunately. Let's see here. Roll 3 dice.
Hey,
You
you're
want-
And
okay.
hey, look, I'm awake.
So now you can take your turn as normal.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and try those 3 keys again for that room. Oh, well, that was a terrible first roll. Let's see what we can do with these other 2 dice.
Oh,
That was a terrible second roll. Let's go ahead and do a third.
Oh,
All right, did not get it.
you need some keys or better picklocking skills.
yeah.
Yeah, maybe I should stop going for the high amount and start doing other things.
Thing is, you never know what's where. So
Exactly.
I
I just
Alright.
want to unlock that secret passage for us. I think that would be a good
Yeah.
plan.
Yeah, maybe I can come help. I'm going to remove the ghost. And then move the
ghost
timer.
goes away at the end of the round. We are no longer in the ghost hour. Time proceeds 15 minutes, and turns go as normal. Let me just throw these cards out into the void. All right, I'm going to attempt to go through this door. I need 2 keys. I have 2 keys. That was 1 action. Go in here. I'm going to try to get a camera with my second action. I have a camera.
Okay.
I have an item. It is, speaking of keys, the skeleton key. Once returned, reroll any number of key dice during an unlock. So it's basically a free reroll. It's pretty nice. All right.
And you can always exchange items to other players as an action, but you have to be on the same space as that player. You could drop an item for free. So you're only allowed to hold 3 items. I don't know if we mentioned that. So if you get a fourth in your possession, you have to drop one.
Yep.
Unless you get a special item called a bag to carry
Investigator
more.
bag, yeah.
So do you have one
Alright.
more? Or you...
Yep. I have one more action. I might as well try for the web. Oh, wow.
Wow. Nice.
But there's webs there. Nothing.
All
All right, that is my turn.
I'm going to go for the eyeball camera. I'm going to save an eyeball and just do these. All right, I got it.
There you go. All right. Hey, you got an item.
Me, I have the rubber boots. So I mentioned this earlier. It just allows me one free movement. So I can't run with them, meaning I can't run for 1, 2, 3, 4, and then do a move.
Right.
All right, so that was 2. So I'm gonna go free move with the boots, and then roll the dice to open the door. There we go.
Ooh, good job.
There we go. All right, and now it's Corey's turn.
All right, so I'm going to move 1, 2, and then I'm going to use my third action to also pick up a magnifying glass.
Good call.
There they are. Just trying to find where they were at.
Josh.
All right, I think I'm going to try to be a little bit more useful this round, and I'm going to come down by
That's
one.
awesome. I play with so many people that will not. They'll go for that door for like 5 turns.
But I'll go ahead and try to roll for this 2 camera thing. So search action to roll. I did not get it, so I'm going to re-roll again.
Cool.
And I did not get it. Guys, I'm sorry, my luck is just kind of
It's okay. As long as you're
taking
having
its
fun,
time.
bro. As long as you're having fun.
You blew it on 3 cobwebs.
Yep.
That 3
Yep.
cobwebs, that was all my luck.
All right. Time advances. Walk over here. Gonna try for the single eyeball. Nope. Second or third action. There it is. Another item. Wow, I'm finding all the items. Have to
Yeah,
share the
there's
loaves. All right. The EMF meter. Add 1 clue die to your inventory. So anytime I roll clue dice on any type of action, I roll 3.
4.
Or 4, sorry. All right. That is my turn.
All right. No, Josh, we might have to give
No.
you
Would you be dropping an item since you've got 4 now? Or does the special
these
item not count towards
Special
that?
items are not considered normal items, so you can keep those.
Oh, okay. Well, I played that wrong.
a special item. Yeah, special items don't count and neither do magnifying glasses, although you'll only hold 1. Summoning chalk. Play this card at any turn to pull the ghost. 1 space is a free pull action.
That would be helpful.
Yes.
I don't. I feel like that it's not upgraded. Okay, so that's 1, 2, and I'm gonna roll for the camera. Nice. Nothing. And now it's Corey's turn.
So should I try to unlock this door down here, or should I work up to and then
I would say
third action try to solve that
unlock the
clue?
door if you could, because 18 is a possible room you can enter.
Mm-hmm.
And you have the
Okay.
timer, so I mean, yeah, it is 2 cobwebs, that stinks, but you have the magnifying glass to help.
Okay. And this is only 2 keys, not 3.
I did 3 early, even though I missed anyway. It's up to you guys. I mean, the actual physical game is 2.
Yeah, if it's 2, go ahead and let's just do 2.
Okay. Whoa, are you kidding me? Okay. So second action. Hey, I got 1 at least. So I'm going to lock in 1. And then third action.
There you go.
There you
There
go.
we go.
Well, you got 3 anyways.
So there is an update to that summoning chalk. Pretty much here. Let me explain. So the one I have, I can pull the ghosts as a free pull action, 1 space, or after a pull or a summon roll, which we haven't talked about, I can pull the ghost amount of spaces as icons are shown on the dice. So that's the upgrade to that. So even though it doesn't say that here, maybe we can update.
Yep. We'll have to go back and revise this. I thought we went through and updated it, but
Yeah,
we
there's
did so
some
many
things that-
revisions to this one, and we
Yeah.
had Tabletop Simulator.
It's pretty much the same. It's just you can choose either or for that.
Gotcha. All right, and that's the end of your turn. So, Josh.
Alrighty. Well, let's try to open up this door over here for 2 keys. I think I have better luck with the keys than I do with the search dice right now.
Do you, though?
Well, with that roll, no.
Hey, you got a key.
I'm halfway there.
There you go.
Hey,
Don't feel bad. I
there we
rolled 3
go.
blanks.
Alrighty, we'll get that out of the way and move in there for free. And I guess my last action, I will try to pull a cobweb.
Nice.
And look at that cobweb. Nice.
Hopefully we get a good item out of that.
Clue.
Mm.
Uh-oh.
All right.
You always find the clues right when. Oh, actually, it's not midnight, but you still have another round.
Yeah, we still got a little time. So, we're
Oh.
looking for 3 eyes on this one.
Okay. Well, because of my since my actions are done, I can't roll for it. Correct.
Correct.
Okay.
All right.
We got next round.
So- Immense advance, and now it's a new turn. So let's see. Where are these? So there's that one there. And then there's that one. So yeah, there's no way I'm going to get to those. So I'm going to try to open up this door with 1 key. Awesome. Got it. And I'm going to go to the potty. And I'm going to go ahead and roll to get a cobweb. I'm glad all we're finding is a cobweb in the bathroom. Okay, I'm going to use my thermal camera to upgrade the camera to a web.
Brian's pretty powerful here.
But I'm finding cobwebs, so it's not really useful. So 1, 2, back out here. Yeah, I'll hand off some items once I get in the same room as you all. But
I'm going to do. I think that was 3, right?
yeah, that's the end of my turn.
Oh, I thought you said it's still your turn. Okay, I'm going to go for the exclamation point eyeballs, so I can't save dice. So 1.
There you
Okay.
go.
Look at all these cobwebs today. Special item. I think this is the last one.
That is the last one. Jeez.
Summoning book. Play this card at any turn to allow another player to re-roll any summon dice as a free action. So yeah, some we haven't talked about just yet.
Yeah, summon dice are the white dice, but we'll talk about those when those kind of become relevant.
When we get more clues. Yeah. So that was 2, and then I'm going to open the toilet door.
There you go.
All right. Go on the potty. All right, Corey.
You're just knocking on the door, like, "Hey, any shadow men in here?"
Is anyone in the toilet?
Just a Christmas poo.
All right. So since I have the watch, I'm going to attempt this. Is that a double cobweb?
Yeah, definitely
Yep.
do that. I would do the
I'm gonna attempt the
magnifying
double
glass 2
cobweb.
for that.
Yep. So I'm gonna move. Oops. I just want to grab the cube. So I'm gonna show that I've used it, and let's see what happens.
Is this your first use?
Yep. This is my first use with it. This is the first action of the turn.
Wow.
Absolutely garbage.
What? Just ram the
Yeah,
R
try
key.
hit R 3 times.
All right.
Okay, that's better.
Hey, there we go.
And that was her third turn too.
I'm pretty sure we did that last
Let's see.
time too. We were like, "Hey, I didn't click it 3 times. Can I click it 3 more times?"
Hey, at least you figured out
I
that was
found a
nothing.
whole lot of nothing.
All right, Josh.
And I believe that was it.
We got me.
Alrighty. I'm gonna come out. Well, should I attempt that clue?
Yeah, because I mean, no
Yeah.
matter what, he's gonna reveal one of these unless we solve both of these. But you might as well get rid of at least one.
Yeah, so then we don't have to
so-
go backtracking.
I don't need that die.
And it's kind of an easy clue. What is it? 3?
3 eyes, so that means
I-
all webs will come
yeah.
up.
Okay.
Yep, exactly.
Well, you can save.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Ah.
Nope.
That's all right. He was gonna do this anyway.
Yep.
Yeah. So
Right.
Time.
Brian, you want to do the environment? I'll flip this one over.
All right. Malfunction. All search actions, this is only search action, require an additional eye icon to complete. So any search action you do with anything on the board itself requires an additional eye and additional what you see. And that will
Yeah.
last until the next ghost hour. So it's going to be up for a while. The ghost is now going to appear in room 17,
And he is
which is
ready.
right up beside me.
All right.
hey, perfect for you.
And I revealed the search marker there. So remember, these get revealed only because there's unresolved clues. That's his ability.
Mm-hmm.
He also has a lingering effect. We'll have to get to that.
All right. So I guess on my turn, 1 action to go in, and let me look and see. I have 4 dice, 5 if I want 5.
So Brian's gonna pick something from here.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go for one of those bottom, the 2
Yeah.
eyes, a camera, and a web.
Yeah, you have all the items to do it.
Yeah, and I'm going to use a magnifying glass, so I can have 5 dice.
And because this is a prove action, not a search action, that additional eyeball doesn't
Yep.
apply to this.
Yep.
All right. Did I get it?
I mean, they're both. Yeah, you got it.
Yep.
Because they're both
Yeah.
the same, right?
That's 1. I'm just going to bust that magnifying glass and use it again. And I'm
Yeah,
gonna
you
try
didn't
for
use
the
any
same one.
item. You didn't use your thermal camera for that.
I didn't need to, nope. I need to untap that.
Untap.
I know it's not magic. We're not allowed to use that term. All right, I'm going to upgrade a eyeball to a camera and complete
Nice.
that other one.
Very good.
And that is everything I can do. So, John.
My turn. Now I can't make it to you. So technically, for all the other ghosts, if you share the same space as the ghost and another player, everyone on that space gets an additional clue die. The ghost, in this case, his lingering effect is you can't. It's called aiding, but with this ghost you can't aid unless he's summoned to the board with these white dice. Again, we haven't talked about, or seanced. And that involves getting all these symbols. So no matter what, I wouldn't be able to get an aiding dice, and I can't make it to you anyway. So I'm going to go for an eyeball, which is actually 2 eyeballs because of that environment card. So I got it.
Nice.
Nothing. That's 1. Free move, 2, 3. So I got the boots. All right.
Let's see.
Remember, you can run for.
I'm gonna make.
But
So I'm gonna move 1, 2, 3 back up into the bed ward. That way I can attempt to solve this clue next turn.
All right.
Yeah, and I think I'm going to try to attempt my clue here again. I just need 2 eyeballs. So, right? 2 or 3?
Three.
3. Nope, 3 eyeballs. So, let's try that now. Only got 1.
Oh, so
Nope.
what is it? 25% chance to get 2.
Oh,
Dang it. Alrighty. Well, that's my 3 actions. I think I just need to go around opening doors for you guys.
I have a skeleton key for that.
Yeah, go grab the key from.
All right. That is the end of the ghost hour. The ghost vanishes. And the malfunction's still in effect. So I'm going to come over here.
Oh, I'm gonna move the clock. What is it? E. Push E.
Oh, yeah. You that or scroll the mouse wheel.
Oh, that works.
All right. I will attempt 4 eyeballs. Really?
What?
Oh,
You gotta transfer that energy to Josh.
Apparently. Oh, now
Dude,
here's
when
the
did
problem.
we switch luck?
So, I have too many items, and I did not get the investigator bag. So, key ring, add 1 key die to your inventory. So, I have to pick a card to drop. And I think the key ring's going to be it. So, I'm going to leave the key ring here. I'm just going to put it over here. And so, anybody who comes to this room can pick up that item with a action.
Okay.
Yeah, so that item, this little thing signifies that is the item that can be picked up.
Yep.
That counts as that, yeah.
Okay, that was 1 action. I'm going to move through the secret door to go up here for my 2nd action. And I'm going to try to flip over. Actually, no, I'm going to unlock this door. 3 keys.
And a reroll.
Okay, free reroll. There we go.
There you go.
So.
Hey, look, we got that door finally unlocked.
Yeah, and there's a key on the other side. So I'm going to stay in here
search.
so that I can do that camera on my next turn.
All right.
All right, John.
Let's see. I'm gonna go help Corey over. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna go towards that morgue, because everyone hates that room, and I wanted to get it out of the way.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, you know what? Where was I? Wonder if I should. Are you going for that clue, Corey? Yeah. Never mind.
Yeah, I was going to go for the clue because it's 3 eyeballs.
No, yours
No,
is
no.
the first
This
one. Yours is
clue is-
Or what?
That one.
First one. Oh,
It's the harder
2
one.
cameras and a cobweb.
You still have a magnifying glass. Is that what you're doing? Oh, my turn's over.
Oh, I thought you were still going.
No,
My
I
bad.
ran to there, and I'm kind of.
Gotcha.
I thought you
So I
froze
need
for
to
a second.
do
I'm like, oh no.
crickets.
so 2 cameras and a cobweb. I'm going to use my magnifying glass. Oh, why is that trying to go to my hand?
Probably because you're too close to the bottom of the screen.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you drag it to anything to the bottom of the screen, it treats it like a card.
Yeah, I got it.
All right. So I get to roll 4.
Did he get it?
2 cameras
Wow,
and a
Cameras and a
cobweb. Yeah.
cobweb.
Nice.
All right, we can get rid of this guy now.
Very good. And we gain a 2nd summon die.
And
And
Corey,
flip
I got
over
one of
evidence token.
Let's flip this one. The foot
oh, it
match.
matches what. So we start explaining these now.
I think it's better when we get to 3, when that tension's high.
Okay.
It's still not really relevant yet.
Yeah. Unless we
Okay.
want to take a
That was one action.
Yeah, second action, I'm going to... I really don't want to go for any of those because I will have to roll an extra eyeball for everything still.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
So let me do 1, 2.
okay.
Okay.
And I'll start heading into here.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I guess he won't show up for a few more rounds, but
Yeah.
all right, Josh.
All right, so
Step
I'm gonna
number
go.
Oh, you're just gonna.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna move here because I got a couple items I want to pick up. So 1, move out for 1, up to 2, into 3 here.
Okay.
That's it. All right.
Yep, that is it.
Time
Gotcha.
advances. I'm going to use a give action to give you this key. So you may take that wherever you're calling your area here.
Awesome.
That was one action. I will roll 4 dice to try to get 3 cameras and 1 eyeball. Oh no,
Wow.
not at all. All right. Last action.
Well, you need 3
Hey.
cameras.
Hmm?
3 cameras and an eyeball.
Yep, and I'm going to use the thermal camera to upgrade that eye, and I have it.
Nice.
There you go.
Yeah, thermal camera was wonderful. Oh no.
It's all right. Not out of the water or. Oh yeah, because he's showing up soon.
Yeah, I mean, not terrible. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. All right.
Well,
That
we
is
still
my
have
turn.
2 rounds.
Yeah.
All right, you know what? I'm gonna go for. It'll be eye camera cobweb.
One of
Really?
everything.
This could be a nasty card, you know. I'm gonna take these 2 and re-roll these again. I'm gonna do it again. Just more chances. Okay, that's the end of my turn.
All right.
Let's see. What was the clue that was just revealed?
Timer or no?
An
Exclamation.
eyeball,
Yeah.
and a cobweb.
Yep.
With
Not
1
terrible.
roll.
That's 1, 2, but then me moving through the passage would be 3, and you guys
Right.
are already up there, so there's no point for me to do that.
Well, if you wanted that item there.
Mhm.
Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. So that's 1 movement, 2 movement, and then I'm going to pick up the key ring, was it?
Yeah, so that'd be
Yeah. So now I can open up all of these doors that are already cleared out.
Okay.
And that was all 3 for me.
I think I'll attempt that clue because all we need is a eyeball and a cobweb. I'm pretty good with cobwebs. We'll see about the eyeball.
Yep. You got it.
There we go.
Hey.
Awesome.
Cleared that out. And we shall see what evidence token this one is. See. Flip.
We don't have to start talking about it yet. Put that to the side.
I like to put it up there, but
Wherever you want to put it. Okay, so that was what, 1 action?
That was 1 action. So I'm going to move out for 2.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to actually attempt that 3 keys right there.
Nice.
and you have the reroll now, right?
I do have the reroll. Mm-hmm. So 2, so I just could re-roll this 1.
Yep.
Yeah, 50-50.
And I did not get it.
Next turn, you'll get an extra.
Yeah, next time.
All right, time advances.
So now, because he's showing up next turn, maybe position yourself so maybe get to where he's showing up.
Yeah.
You
1,
probably see him
2,
going south a little
3.
bit.
Just gonna get down here. I know I can't stop this before it appears, but I'll be here to deal with it at the beginning of the next hour.
Oh, that was your
Okay.
third?
Yep.
I wonder if Josh can do it on one roll. 1, 2, and then try 3 eyes with one roll. Well, I'm going to take my turn. Whew. You know, I'm going to open this door because I want that environment card's nasty. So I'm just going to. 1, 2. All right, and I might stay here and just I can't do anything here. All right, I might as well go in the morgue.
Yep.
So you can see there's a padlock on here, which means anytime you go through this door, it just relocks. So this door always stays on the board.
Okay.
So other than that, yeah, my turn's over. Corey.
Let's see. So I can run out of here, right? So if I do
You can.
1, 2, 3, 4, end up in the
So-
bedboard, that way I'm kind of.
Yep.
But really, he is showing up somewhere next round, and maybe if you stayed on like number 20, you have access to 13
Okay.
and 19 and, well, not 17. I mean, you could still go to bedward and get 8 or 9 and 4. That's an option too. Actually, you guys have the passage. Like whoever's green can go through the passage and cover that area, maybe.
I was like, I think what could happen is if Corey, you go through the passage, so you're kind of up in that top left corner, and then on my next turn, I can actually run down, so I'm kind of like at the bottom area.
All right, and then I can't do much here, but
I was like, because John's locked in the morgue
Oh,
now,
yeah.
so he'll have to unlock that again to be able
yeah,
to
so
get out.
5 or 10 would be my only closest. Well, you have access
Because I could probably get to like 12, is kind of like 12 or the one right next to 12.
12 he appeared in.
Kind of, which, yeah, I was just trying to think of some place like in the middle.
Wait, like here would be good because you have access to 11, 15, 14, even 16,
Yeah.
even 7 in this spot right here. Yeah, there's some good spots on this board to be in. Like the bedboard right here is good. That corner or cross piece. 1, 2. So you can stay there? Or?
So what do you think? Well, I was going to say, do you think maybe here, that way it gives me, if he shows up in 19 or 20, I've got a chance. And
Yeah.
then 1,
Yeah, that could be good. Then you're close to these two. 1, 2.
Yeah.
Oh. That'll be a tough one because you couldn't get to any of these. But
Yeah, it's still pretty early, so I mean, I wouldn't
Yeah.
worry
Yeah.
too much about it.
it's when you start showing.
Or what if I move over? What if I use my third to move here?
Yeah.
That way, if he shows up at 19, Josh can jump through the secret passage. And then if he shows up in one of these, I have 2 movements, and then I can try to prove for 1 at least.
Hmm.
Or Josh, are you going to try to go for that clue? Or
You know, I was thinking of trying to go open up this door again, but I mean, if we needed me to like move down, I can also do that to kind of place myself in like near like the one between 11 and 12. I could place myself there.
yeah, it works. Because either way, if you go for that clue and miss, I mean, he's going to show up and this is going to get revealed anyway. So,
You know, I think I'm going to come down here
okay.
and I'll end my turn there. So in case he shows up down here, I'll be right next door.
Now you only use what, 2 actions?
Mhm.
Oh, I guess I could roll for that door,
Yeah.
right? Or
Well, the door
stop
or this thing.
here. Yeah.
And
Okay.
you only
Yeah.
can do it in one shot anyway. So best case is you get it,
Yep, 2 cameras out of 3 dice.
2 cameras and an eyeball.
and I will. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
There's webs.
Right.
Man, those webs just really love me.
You like
Right,
spiders?
Brian. And I moved the clock, so now we just gotta.
All right.
Okay.
Hey, on a good note, malfunction is gone. On a bad note, the fire has appeared.
Oh man, the fire.
So there's
You
four
guys get the
spaces.
fire when you played?
We
So
did get the fire when we played.
So
yeah.
4
I'm putting
spaces
timers-
on the board will have fire tokens. You'll put those on there, and basically when you go onto the space with the fire, the only thing you can do is roll 3 clue dice, and only 3, to get 1 cobweb, and then you can move that fire token. We keep this card up and basically until all 4 tokens are gone. It's not like it spreads or anything, but it just hinders our movement.
It used to spread in older versions. It spread, but then it just took us out of the gameplay a little bit, and more. It became more the environment than the ghost. All right, where's
We
the
can
show?
revisit it someday. All right.
Yep.
And it appears in 14.
Right there.
Which I'm right next to.
Right there. So, Josh, you will actually get at least 1 shot at it.
Me, I'm stuck in the Borg. All right, Brian. Oh, and we got to flip over one of these because there's an unresolved clue
Yep.
card.
See, I cannot possibly get to it. Yeah, and I can't aid him anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and just deal with this clue. So 3 odds.
Unless we want to try to pull him.
Yeah, I mean,
Good.
if you want, it's a risk.
Or actually, John, you have the chalk, right?
Yeah, I mean, I can pull in 1 space. I think it might be a little early still because we still have, we have 6 cards left, which is quite a big.
Because what I was thinking, if you pull him 1 space, then I'll have 2 shots at him.
What do you think, Brian? A little early, maybe for because we still.
When I'm playing with newer players, I try my best not to quarterback. So, whatever, if he wants to try for it, I'm supportive of it.
Okay, I mean that sounds cool. So the summoning chalk, yeah, I can either pull 1 free space, or we could do a pull action. And what you do is you roll 3 summon dice, and if you get one of these symbols, just all you need is 1.
But
with
it's
this,
risky.
you can pull them. What's up?
But it's risky.
Yeah, so I can just use this and pull in 1 space. Yeah, we can do that.
Yep. That gives them 2 shots.
So we'll move in.
But I think that will. I think it's Brian's turn still, right?
Yeah, it's still my turn.
Yeah.
But I still can't do anything with them. So I'm going to go ahead and just deal with this clue. 3
We'll talk about
eyeballs.
regular pulling. We'll talk about the regular pull actions in a little bit.
Yeah. I think when more people are in a good position, it makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
1.
You doing the 3 eyeballs?
Yeah. There we go.
Go. Now we got 4 dice.
Hey, now I'll talk about what happens when you get a 4th symbol. So we just unlocked the 3rd of the matching seance symbols. Once we find the 4th one, the ghost goes into ghost mode, and what happens is every 15 minutes it will appear instead. Now, environment cards still only happen at the top of the hour, but we're going to burn through our deck of cards much, much faster. But we also unlock seance mode, or the seance. And if we all gather into the same room, we could perform a seance and bring the ghost straight to us, and we basically have an entire round to basically try and knock out as many icon sets as we possibly can. And in that case, we would get the aiding bonus because of the lingering effect would be canceled out, essentially.
Think about the seance. You can't do it at midnight, though.
Right.
Which is called the ghost hour. And yeah, there's a couple of rules for a seance too. It has that we can get to. Like it has to be on the first player's turn. And
Basically, we decide as a group if we want to do it or not, and if we do it, we do at the top of the turn. All right.
Oh.
So I have one action left. Just going to move out here. And that's my turn.
Right. I'm just gonna do this stuff here. Is that 2 eyeballs? And
It is.
I'm gonna do, I'll do the simple one first. Actually, I'll go for the harder one. Just get that out of the way. So 2 eyeballs in the camera. 2 eyeballs. You know what? I'm gonna roll this extra eye. There we go. Sometimes that works. Nothing. Okay, I got one more turn to roll 2 eyes.
Does using your chalk count as an action?
No,
Free action.
Yeah. So you'll see when in your physical copy, there's 2 choices to do with the chalk.
Okay.
You can actually
Oh,
use
it's
it.
a free pull action. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you can use it. So we could talk about this. When the ghost appears on the board, you can roll your summon dice to try to pull him 2 spaces towards you, or 1 through a door. And all you have to do is roll 1 symbol on these dice. So the more you get by solving clues, the easier it is. However, if you miss, he disappears from the board. And the case of the summoning chalk is, say you rolled 3 of these, you can use that summoning chalk to move him the amount of spaces of icons rolled on the dice. So sometimes you might get 4 or 5 of these, and you're like, oh, I want to pull him 5 spaces instead of actually pulling him
Mm-hmm.
the 2 by default. So yeah, that's one new action. So technically, someone can pull him towards you even more. I think my turn's over, so Corey is up.
All right. So where we have 4 dice now, would it be smart to try to pull him onto Josh, or would it be smarter to move to one of the rooms here on fire and try to extinguish that?
I was like, honestly, maybe get rid of the fire. I mean, you could try pulling in a way that kind of. I mean, I use this.
Yeah, but then
That could be a little
if I get all
risky.
blanks,
Yeah.
if I get all blanks, then Josh ain't gonna get nothing.
But 4 dice is. I always
Alright,
say 4
so-
is a good number to have. Any
Yeah.
lower is risky. I mean, I've summoned ghosts and pulled on 1 die before, and it worked. But that was a risk. We had to do it or lose.
All right,
Oh, no,
so
it's
I'm gonna
the
move
one-
up here to the moving up to the bedboard, and
Sure.
I have to extinguish that fire. So I roll 3 dice, and I have to get 1 cobweb.
There you go.
There you go.
There you
Let
go.
me use items on environment conditions for those watching. All right,
so
that
that
was-
was 1 action. I have 1 action left, and I'm gonna move up here.
Good.
My third,
All right.
and that's it.
All right, Josh, do your best.
I'm down here. I am going to aim for the camera in the eyeball, that very first one.
Cool.
And no, I did not.
got one more
and the
shot.
one next to it.
Yeah, one more.
Let's go ahead and do that one again. The camera in the eyeball. I keep getting the ones next to it.
You're lucky. You're lucky with the dice today. Ooh, dang it. All right. Well, he goes away. And the clock goes up.
Okay.
Remove some fires.
So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go deal with this fire, I guess. Oop.
Got it.
One action
one more.
left. I'll attempt the door. Why not? Okay, no go.
All right, my turn. So yeah, there's gonna be a point in the game where we're gonna be getting close to getting a lot of these resolved. So that's when you're like, that's a good time to decide to aim for that last symbol to get that seance going.
Yep.
Sometimes you can win the game without doing the seance. All depends how things land in your favor. All right, this one is 2 eyeballs. Got it.
Got it.
Clue. All right. So I want to also mention too. So remember how we talked about if we get all 4 symbols, he goes into that ghost mode. Another problem: if you reveal all 7 of these, if they're all showing up on the board, he also goes into that ghost mode.
Yep.
So you got to be careful and not get too many. But we're good for now. How many do I have left? I have 1 more. So what do we got? Oh man, this is a tough one.
But you're already there.
Yeah. I'll do if I miss this, I'll do a magnifying glass next turn. Nope. All right. Corey.
All right. What is up next to me here? Either 2
Two
eyeballs or 2 eyes. All right. So I'm going to roll clue die.
There you go.
Hey, and let's just say it was this bottom one here. And it is a item card.
Nice.
And let's see what my 3rd item will be. Have the EVP recorder. Once per turn, reroll any amount of clue dice during a search, solve, or prove action.
That's handy.
Good one.
That's nifty.
Mhm.
Especially when you're
So what was that? That was 1 action. So 2nd action, I'm going to try for the other 2 eyeballs.
And your recorder is immediately available for use.
Yep. So you can reroll.
Okay, so I'm going to use that to re-roll. I'm going to hit that roll button a couple times.
Oh man. And you got 1 regular action.
Didn't help at all. Yep.
Hey, there you
There you go.
Hey, there we go. So let's flip it. And here's
Uh-oh.
another item.
go.
Hope for the investigator bag.
Yeah, I'm thinking that it could be. Uh-oh, where'd it
It
go?
is the optic camera.
Oh.
It went to my hand. So once per turn, gain 1 free solve or prove action. So I'm going to drop the key ring
Okay.
because that doesn't seem super relevant anymore.
Until those doors slam
And,
shut.
Yeah.
yeah, right. Look, I did a solo of it Saturday night or whatever it was, and I had every door basically revealed, all
Yeah.
of that good stuff. There was like 4 room cards left, and then all of the doors slammed on me, and I was like, oh.
There you go. Thanks, Brian. I couldn't get that on there.
We can just throw all these tokens into space. Buy tokens. Whee.
All right.
And
Corey, was that
my
it?
third
Was that
action.
your- That was your third.
That was
okay.
it. Yep, that was
So Josh's turn.
Yeah. I don't know if I should go for this fire right here, so that
I
we
think-
can have open movement.
Yeah,
or
we
that
should.
search.
I definitely would get rid of the fires. I mean, we still have 3 rounds before he shows up, but
Yeah. All right. So I'll
If-
go ahead and get rid of that fire. Come here for 2, and then I got to roll a cobweb out of 3 dice. You all know my luck with cobwebs. We're good with that.
yeah, I have total faith.
There you
There
go.
And look at there we go.
We definitely got to put you on duty just for killing cobwebs.
Yeah.
So
Right. Hey, we need a cobweb over here. Come on.
All right. I move the clock up. Brian, your turn.
All right. Guess I'm going to go for this door again.
I hate spiders, so I think the reason why I'm finding all these cobwebs is because of my paranoia and spiders.
I don't mind spiders. I don't. Ooh. It's roaches. I hate roaches.
All right.
They just look gross.
Yeah. Ooh,
All right.
close.
That's my turn. So, spider story. Has everyone seen those videos of where you squash a spider and all the babies come out?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
That happened to me.
Right before I went on vacation a few months ago, I was at my dad's house, and they had a big spider. They squished it, and everywhere little baby spiders went. It was terrifying.
Yeah, it happened in a
Wait,
pool.
Ooh.
Someone hit it with like one of those tubies, and it just burst open all these spiders. It was actually kind of fascinating and gross at the same time. Okay, so I just want to talk about. I'm going to go for this clue in a second, but there's also another action we didn't talk about called summoning.
Mm-hmm.
So as long as it's not ghost mode, where he shows up every 15 minutes, and not the ghost hour, you can summon him to the board by rolling all your summon dice. And if you roll a symbol, he'll show up in a room designated by a room card, and you get to move. You freely pull him 2 spaces as well if you summon him. And the good thing about the shadow, if you do summon him, you can also do your aiding. If you miss, though, you draw the card blindly and put it away, and he doesn't show up.
Yeah.
So you have to draw a room card. So 4 dice is always good for summon. You don't really, some ghosts you don't need that action. There is one ghost in the game, the apparition, where you have to summon him to the board for him to show up.
Yeah.
And he's the hardest ghost in the game. So anyway, I'm going to go for, I'm going to use my magnifying glass as my last use. And I'm going to roll 4 dice and try to get that. So I got to be careful. This could lead to a seance or just another summon die. But since we're pretty close to solving the whole board, I'm going to go for this. I got 2 cobwebs. And, oh my God, one more. Oh, 3 cobwebs.
That would have been bad.
I did got it. Got it. Okay, so not too bad. So the best thing there's a shadow is try to get as many summon dice before you
Yep.
Get that last one. Cool.
All right, you're just gonna hang out in the morgue.
Yeah, because that's my last action, right? Yeah.
Yep. Take a nap.
I can't even boot it out of there. Yeah, I'm gonna nap on the slab. Corey,
So should I be? Should I be searching these adjoining rooms here?
well, yeah, I
or-
think it's the point where we're gonna want to find that seance token. Usually, I like to wait
Okay.
until the board's either cleared or if we're halfway done with a ghost card before we get to the seance. So it is a little risky if you have a lot of icons left, but it's to the point where we can.
It's
got some
going to
good
eventually
items
happen.
going. Yeah, we got good items going. So I say just let's find that last clue.
And
I
best
think you
case
got
is we
one
just
right
find more
next to
items.
you.
You could try
Yeah.
summoning
Yeah.
them to the board and see how that works. But then again, if you miss, but
So I'm going to move 1 here, and then what do I need? Camera and an eyeball.
oh, and if you do summon them,
Yeah.
they don't use their special ability.
Mm-hmm.
Solve approve. This is the EVP. Okay. I'm going to take these 3 dice, and I'm going to roll.
I think you got it.
Oh. And there was nothing there. So that was 1, 2. Let's just move back down here to the middle for 3.
Okay.
That's it for me, Josh.
Okay. I think I'm going to go 1, 2, and pick up a magnifying glass.
Good call.
I've yet to have one this game.
That's
So.
good.
It'll be
How
useful
many,
for getting extra spider webs.
Yep. We need those.
How many room cards do we have left? 6.
6.
I kind of want to summon them just to. Actually, it wouldn't be invitation. It's your turn anyway, Brian.
Yeah. I have like a weird. I like summoning in smaller player counts when you know how many cards you have and you have a better idea. There's
Yeah.
11 cards that are out. That's always
Yeah.
my concern about summoning in a 4-player game.
Yeah. And you don't need to really. I think the only reason I want to is sometimes I like to show people how it works.
Let's see.
Did we move the clock already?
believe
Yeah,
so.
agree.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, we did.
Oh, this door. I'm going to say heck with the door for a moment. I'm going to go down here and try to get some cameras. I'm going to stare evilly at that door while I'm rolling these dice. Let's see, what was it? 2 cameras in 1 shot. Cool. So, item. Oh, God. Please be the investigator back. Nope, of course it's going to be the
Flashlight.
last card. All right, the flashlight. Once per turn, gain a free search action. Now, we still do have a lot of tokens on the board to search, but not enough to really justify holding on to that. So I'm going to leave that.
Because
where
we
it is.
got 2, 4, 6, 7 tokens.
It's not like it's nothing, but just
Yeah.
at this point in the time, the other items are a little more useful, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Which one we get? Oh yeah, the search. Yeah.
It's great. I love it when it comes up early, but
Mhm.
did not come up early this time. Let's see, that was 1, 2.
2.
I'll go back up and look at this stupid door, and that's my turn.
Okay. Sorry.
Stare angrily at it.
I wish I would have just moved the fire token over and just burnt the door down.
As I say, you're like fanning fire over toward the door.
John, next game we need a fan that we can blow the fire room to room.
Our fire extinguisher.
No, I don't want to put it out. I want to blow it room to room.
Burn down the door.
I wonder. Watch me leave the morgue, and he's gonna show up in the morgue. Yeah. Well, that was the end of my turn.
Okay.
Okay, Corey.
Let's see here. I will move for 1 into reception, and then I'm going to go for the camera cobweb.
Cool. Camera cobweb.
Hey.
Ooh.
And it is a clue.
Which I'm surprised we don't have all 7 yet.
Played the other ones in the padded room.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, that's a tough one. 2
Yeah.
eyes, camera, and a web.
And I've got 1 action left. I can try to.
Well, you got the free, right?
Yeah, I got the free to solve,
Right.
and then I
So
got.
then you got an
reroll.
action.
Well, I could do my magnifying glass and then have.
Yeah,
what,
free
2
solve. You got
actions
to reroll
altogether?
the solve, and then yeah. How many turns do you have left? 2.
I've got 1, but if I use my magnifying
One.
glass, it gives me 4 dice, and then I got a freebie for a solve.
So you technically have 3 rolls at it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's showing up next turn, and he's gonna. If this is still open.
Yeah.
I think it's a good
Alright.
call. Use it.
So that would have been my last use of the magnifying glass as well.
Yep. So we'll say that this was your free action to start it. Just in case you one-shot it somehow, you could still have your actual action left to do another search or something.
Yep.
All right.
It's a good
1,
call.
2, 3, 4.
What do we need?
2
2 eyes, a
eyes,
camera.
web. At least you got a little start on it.
Yeah, camera and a web.
All
Or a
right.
camera
So
and a
number.
eye.
So I need an eye. Okay.
You got the eye.
Uh,
So you need a web.
I always like saving that, like re-rolling eyes since they're 50-50 to try to get cobwebs. So Josh is over there. I don't think you can make it over there. You can try for the storage.
No, that's what I was thinking. Come down to the storage. I have to get 3 eyes, but I still have a full magnifying glass to use. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Is I'm going to roll 4 dice and try to get 3 eyeballs here.
Back call, because you can always fill it back up once you leave. That's something that if you ever have like a partially used magnifying glass, you can always pick up a new magnifying glass, replacing your
Yeah.
partially used one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you don't have to wait until it's all the way used.
That's good. So roll 4 dice. And 3 eyes.
Oh,
Cool.
nice.
You still have 1 turn left.
Hey,
And
you
I
got
get
the
an item.
investigator bag.
Oh, he has it, and then he can pick up an extra magnifying glass with it.
Okay, so let me talk through this card because there's a lot on it. So you're going to get used to this immediately if you choose to. So you still have 1 action left, correct?
Yes.
So with this, you can hold 4 items and a second magnifying glass. You also get a free pickup, take, give, and exchange an item action. So if you use your action to return back out there, you could pick up a second magnifying glass immediately for free.
You know, I'll probably will do that.
Yeah, I like the bag. I may be biased because I helped redesign it, but I do and thoroughly enjoy it because it allows for some interesting combos.
Yeah. Wait till the expansion. There's some other cool stuff.
Yep.
Right. So that's the end of your turn, right? And now it's midnight.
All right.
Watch
still here.
Watch us all lose all magnifying glasses.
Nope. Dust cloud. All icons are upgraded to cameras for search and solve actions. This does not affect prove, which is good. This lasts, unfortunately, the whole hour. And the ghost appears in room 8.
The bath.
Hey, it's the bathroom.
So that means this card is a triple camera cobweb.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Oof.
Ooh. Okay, now I reveal one of those tokens.
Oh, so that means the icons on the board are upgraded, not your dice.
It's only for solve action.
Yeah,
No,
it's actual
search
icons. It's icons that are on the board itself, or the little tokens that you put on at the beginning of the game, and solve, which is on the clues. That does not affect the icon sets on the ghost itself.
Well, no, I meant that like whenever I was doing the solo run through, like I thought that meant any eyeballs that I rolled became cameras. So like anything that required an eyeball was basically not possible that turn.
I could see why you think that. I can see that wording that way. It's supposed to be icon sets.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
that makes
sense. For search and
I was playing on the hard mode.
All
so
right.
you would have never rolled an eyeball.
Yeah.
All right. You know what? This might not be a terrible time to attempt a pull because at this point, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. You can at the best between all of you, you can only get 1 action. But if I pull it, and I pull it either to 9 or down to here, we'll get extra. Do we want to risk the ghost disappearing if I fail at this?
No, because if you pull it to here, this middle space, I have free boots. Everyone can at least get 1 action on. Say 1 free move, 1, 2, I get a free.
I'm
Corey
right next.
Free, and he's right next to it. So if you pull it right here, in the middle, that would be perfect.
And
Because then I can also use my magnifying glass too for the prove. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. So then I'll have the extra dice to assist with that. So I think doing a pull action would be really beneficial.
All right. I'm going to go over here and give him a roll on the board. Roll it really, really good.
Say no
good.
pressure.
So
All right.
yeah.
Pull.
And the
Cool.
door, if
There-
it's locked, you can pull in 1 space through the door,
Yep.
but because it's open, you can pull in 2 spaces. So now
That was
we
1
can
action.
do some stuff.
And I'm going to put my hand on this door handle and just start jiggling it really, really hard. Bound to break at some point. Yes, willpower.
Finally.
And I
I'm
will
not, I wasn't
attempt.
the only one.
All right. Cobwebs. So 2
Yeah,
cobwebs.
we're doing good with cobwebs today.
Until you said it. All right. I did something useful, so that's the end of my turn.
Okay, free move 1, 2. Not too bad we can't aid with this ghost. But I can do. I'm gonna go for the camera eyeball. The first one, because I got one roll anyway. And we got it.
Not bad.
All right. Corey's turn.
All right, so I'm going to go 1, 2. And then I will go for.
There's some timing ones there. If you
Yeah.
wanna.
Yep.
That'd be
And
good.
you have a free prove action, so you technically
Yeah.
have 3 rolls right now.
All right, so I'm going to attempt the. Do we think double cobweb or the eyeball double camera, since those both have the timers?
I guess it doesn't really matter on which one, right?
You have a magnifying glass,
well-
maybe?
I do not. I just got rid of my magnifying glass last turn.
I
Then
would
maybe
say
the eye.
the 2 cobwebs, personally.
Cobwebs.
Yeah. Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, you can't save dice with either one. Anyway.
Right.
Other one, anyway.
All right, so 3 rolls to do 2 cobwebs.
But hopefully you get it in the first one, then you still have another to go.
Let's do easy money here.
What happened there? Oh, the green player accidentally grabbed it. Just re-roll them all.
Oh, that was my fault. I'm
You're
sorry. I tried to move my screen.
Thanks, Josh.
Hey, no, maybe it worked out.
So it's 1.
Hey, look at that. One cobweb.
There you go. So we're going to say
Hey,
that
there
was
you go.
the free roll and the free
Mhm.
re-roll. You still have 1 action left.
All right, well, you want me to just try to
Go for one of these simple
camera
ones, maybe. Oh,
simple
yeah.
one here?
Yeah, probably a simple one. Just increase your chance.
Just 3
Two
eyeballs.
cameras or, yeah.
Or an
3
eyeball
eyeballs.
and a camera, whatever you wanted to do.
Yeah, maybe
Where's
this
the-
one.
oh, there's some over. I forgot all about
Yep,
these. Yeah, let's go the eyeball camera.
Aw.
Oh,
It's
Hey,
okay.
Still okay.
Now we got Josh
hey, I
to
got one.
do some,
Yep.
some awesome
Yep.
stuff.
So now I could come up here
Mhm.
to Mr. Ghosty. I'm going to use one of my.
Okay. You got 2 turns. 2
Yep.
actions.
So I got 4 dice. Let's see what I should go for here. I'm pretty good at cobwebs. We know this.
So
Maybe
I'm going to toss out
camera and 2 cobwebs.
a little hint. You have an
Uh-huh.
investigator bag. One of the actions is take,
Oh, is it? Okay.
and you happen to be on a spot with a lot of players with a lot of items,
Except for Brian.
except
He is a
Uh,
rogue.
So I could be looking at, so let's see, once per turn reroll, or gain 1 free solve and prove action. So I
Corey.
could take the optic camera if Corey allows
Corey,
me to do
let
so.
them. It's like, it's mine.
Yeah, it doesn't say ask the player if you can have a item. It says to take it.
Well, I'm a kind person. I always like to try to get permission first. If not, then
then I put it into my bag of holding.
all right. So then I'll take the optic camera, so I can get my first roll for free. I'm probably going to be looking at doing the 2 cobweb and the camera.
Good.
Yeah.
So that's
Well, I
your-
got the camera, not the cobweb.
So you have 2 more turns, right?
Oh, okay. It's one more cobweb. Let's go.
There you
Got
go.
it.
There we go.
Wow, that was a little nerve-wracking.
Hey, we
Yep.
knocked out 3 during all that, so that's
Yeah,
not
that
too
was
bad.
good. All right.
Okay.
Goodbye, Mr. Ghost.
You know, I think we're kind of close here. Could we,
Seance?
try to do a summon? Well, we can't do a seance yet, but we
Yeah,
can maybe do
we
a
could try
summon.
some. Brian, if you want to attempt it.
I could attempt it if you want to. It'll just appear in any of the spaces that the ghost has not appeared.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean,
I'll do it.
now we could do it, like say I did on my turn. As long as it doesn't hit the ghost hour, we come full circle back to me at the beginning of my turn. Does that mean?
Mhm.
So, like if I summon them, so Brian would get a turn too. Anyway, but yeah, I think you could do it.
I was going to say, or do we want to wait maybe like 1 or 2 turns here, and then so we can
Spread
maybe
ourselves
try
out
to
a little
get some of these, maybe some of these surge tokens.
Once you get that last clue and he goes into ghost mode, you can't summon anymore. So if you're going to summon, you would want to do it before you
Okay.
get the last clue.
So then, how do we go about doing the seance again? Can you remind me on that?
Yeah. So if we reveal this last clue, this last seance symbol,
Yeah.
then what you can do, you can perform a seance once per game. You just can't do it on the ghost hour. But the first player makes a seance, and he does it on his space. So the thing about this seance too is you can rearrange the turn order if you want. So I can technically run the seance, and then you just pick and choose who wants to go. So
Gotcha.
like here, if I do it, like Brian can take his turn later and just run to that space, or what you want to try to do is everyone tries to meet on that space and then run the seance.
Gotcha. So what we should try to do is try to solve this one clue here so that we can grab this token and then do the seance.
So yeah, now that the board is pretty much complete, the ghost is almost dead. This is the perfect time to grab that seance, because then you can work together. Now you don't all have to be on the same space to start it, but it's recommended to.
Yeah, you get the most bang out of it.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, maybe try to get that.
Group. Like I don't think. I mean that makes sense, right? Like you don't. Everybody doesn't have to be on the same space. They just when you seance, it just goes to that space of the first.
It's more
player.
beneficial.
Yeah. So, whose turn? Oh, so yeah, Brian, did you want to summon them? Do you want to try it? We have 5 room cards.
I will leave it up to our new players. Do you want to summon?
You still want to try that? You want Brian to summon it?
Corey, you got any input?
Let's go for it.
Go for it.
Alrighty.
Yeah, it's not like we got money riding on this game or anything.
Oh, you don't. Oof.
Oh, ouch! That
You
hurts.
take a room card, you throw it, you fill it, and you just pop it over there. So let's not do it anymore. Now we got it. But yeah, Brian's right. In a game with less players, when there's more room cards, it's easier to get away with it. But again, time, in a way, clicks faster in a lower player game because you have less turns per round.
Mm-hmm.
So either way, it's all balances out.
Yep.
In some sort of way. All right. Well, Brian's remaining turns.
Yeah,
We got to get that last symbol.
we do.
So we got to come up to this clue right up here.
Oh, here's the thing too. Yeah, if you get this clue tote card before the seance, like if you reveal this last clue, he goes into ghost mode. You probably want to get this last clue solved first before you have the opportunity to reveal this card.
Well, yeah, I mean, because if we also do this clue, get that last symbol. If we get that last symbol, then we can do this
but we want to
seance.
control it as opposed to getting this last card accidentally and not having the clue solved yet to get this. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So maybe, Brian, we hold off on searching until this clue is resolved.
Okay, I will just pass my turn then.
And yeah, I'll try to do that. At least, what is it? Well, that's a tough one. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do one magnifying glass.
Well, one thing to remember, that is technically 3 cameras in a web.
Yeah, that's right. I am going to. That's why I'm going to magnifying glass. So free move. I got 1, 2, and then yeah, I'll go for this fire. 3. All right, Corey. So pretty much we're all going to just try for this clue.
So I'm going to move down. Oh, that's not me. I'm so used
I just
to
wanted to
green.
make sure it's okay for you guys. I don't want to like dictate the game because when you experience the like what you want to call and what you decide.
So I'm going to move down, grab a magnifying glass, move back up. Because if not, I won't even be able to do that clue because I won't have 4 dice.
All right, so I'm just actually going to go ahead and move up there for 2. I'm going to try to do 3, but I'm going to use my magnifying glass here, which will kill one of those.
And
So
you
I
have a
get
free.
4 dice.
Yep.
And then I get a free. Yep. So I'm going to try to solve that clue there. And I need 3 cameras and a web.
Yep.
Yeah.
I got the web. So I get one more roll.
Brian, you would be the best at that one. Honestly.
And I did not get it.
Yep.
All right. That's my turn there.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. That's my turn.
You couldn't move a 4th because you went through the passage, correct? So
Correct.
that running doesn't kick in.
I'm going to do a free move, and then I'm going to try to remove this for Brian. I got it. All right, and then 2, 3. Got it. We're all close too for a seance once you get that clue.
Yeah, hopefully that ends up being the seance symbol that we need.
So I'm going to go 1, 2, and then try to solve this. So it's 3 cameras in a cobweb because of the environment card. I'm going to use 1 magnifying glass so I have another dice. And what's my EVP thing do again? I can re-roll. Okay.
Re-roll.
During search, solve, or prove. And I'm trying to solve.
That environment card is nasty. Ooh.
Got some of it.
Okay. So I just need to do the re-roll on the eyeballs here.
What it was originally.
And that's it for me.
All right. So can I keep Corey's cobweb and camera, and I could just re-roll?
I mean, you can mug him for his EVP recorder.
Yeah, you could.
I mean, it's not a bad idea.
So I can use the EVP recorder and the optic camera.
He'll give it back, he promises.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah, he started off without getting many items early in the game. He's just living it up now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, I like your shoes.
Those are mine now. I think I'm going to take your EVP recorder.
Yeah, because now you have 5 chances to get this.
Exactly, and that's what we're aiming for, right? So
Yeah.
See, now Corey, what you do is on your turn, you use one of your actions to mug him for his investigator bag, and use the free action to take one of your items back.
That's funny.
And then I'm actually going to use my one of my magnifying glasses here.
Just like,
So
it's my mic now.
I'm going to take both of these here.
I don't think
Okay,
I can
well, I got a
guys if you
camera.
were stealing from me. Like, you're always taking my equipment.
Hey.
Ooh.
You got 3 more turns to get a cobweb.
Oh, come on, cobwebs! Don't let me down this time.
Oh.
Nope. All right, one more roll. Come on now, let's do
Wow,
this.
it's racing a little bit there. Oh man.
No.
All it cost you was a friend.
Yeah, I'm just sitting here naked with only a watch.
Let's hope it's on your wrist. Okay. Do we advance time already?
Yeah, I just did.
Okay, I thought so. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Ah,
That's
okay,
better.
that's fine. We're all. I mean, we just got to get the one. Like I feel like if. Okay, but if this is not the right clue, then yeah, we got the.
Well, hopefully we got like 3 other tokens here as well that we can work at.
And then we got a 50% chance of getting the correct evidence
One.
token.
Okay, so I got. I don't really. I can't do much. That's. Yeah, I need a. So I'm gonna use one. So I got 2 turns to roll this. Oh my god!
Hey, so
Brian,
close.
where are you? Need the upgrade. Hey, I could have re-rolled the summon dice as a free action, Brian. Damn it,
Mhm.
I forgot. Or darn it.
Yeah,
forgot
I
had it.
realized that a little too late.
Oh no. Okay, well my turn's over.
All right, so one action, I'm going to take the bag. Then I'm going to get the free bag or the free action to take back the CVP recorder. So I have
I
two
have a
chances.
feeling that we're just going to be passing this like bag and recorder back and forth.
I know,
So,
we have 4 room cards left. We're still okay.
what's an interesting trick that I've partly knew that was in the with using the item? You could pretty much just pass the bag around and collect like the best items to, for the like whenever you're fighting against the ghost.
You could.
It doesn't do you
Sometimes it
anything
back-
because it still costs you the 1 action, but it's fun to do.
It still backfires sometimes though. you
Yeah.
know?
It's just fun.
All right.
Okay, 2 cameras.
And this is the free reroll.
Okay.
We need that
well,
downgrade item now.
How many turns you have left?
This is my last one. No pressure. Ah.
Oh, no.
I can feel my blood pressure
You know what's
going
funny,
up.
Brian, is I've never experienced this with a clue card. It's mostly the ghost. It's this environment.
Yep,
It'll go
this
away next
environment.
time, though.
It goes away after at the hour though, so let's be
Yeah.
happy. Yeah, the fire's gone. All right.
All right.
Clearing too much.
I'm going to go again. So use my magnifying glass. I'm going to go for this here. Roll.
Are you going to
Oh.
steal the stuff back?
No, I'm not going to. Because it won't. It's just going to cost me an action, so. It's kind
Yeah,
of
but you
pointless.
get
I'm
a
gonna
solve
roll.
action from your camera.
Correct. So that's what I'm going to do now is my solve action with the camera. Well, I got the web. All right, all eyes on me.
Yeah.
One last roll, guys.
It should be easy after this turn.
Nope.
Man,
Well, I can go away.
thank God. All right. Let's see what happens now.
But there could be something worse.
Eyes. Oh no, this sucks. All players lose 1 clue die on all search, solve, improve actions on their next turn. So that's just this round.
Not too bad.
Yeah.
But now we
That's-
got to reveal this.
Yeah.
Oh no, double cobweb.
Oh,
Don't worry,
no,
remember, I'm good at
Put that away.
cobwebs.
put that away, John.
What?
I use my talisman.
Oh, awesome.
Didn't see anything. But since we did flip it over, that has to be the next one that we reveal when we do reveal.
There we go.
All right, 18. Oh, down here in storage.
It's always where we're just at. Oh, we can
All
pull 'em.
I'm going to pull them.
As I say, we could pull again.
Oh, wait. Do you want...
Or no, go for the clue.
Well, I have one less die now.
Oh, and you need 3. God, these environment
4
cards are
total.
kicking it.
And I don't have a magnifying glass.
Just pull them.
Yep, I'll pull it.
Maybe try twice. I had the summoning book
God.
too.
Who designed these environment cards?
Brian. Okay, do you want to try one more time? Then we have a
Might as
reroll.
well. Pull it right to you all.
Okay, reroll.
Oh, there
Yes.
we go. All right, pull it right over to you. And I still have 1 action left, so I might as well join you all.
Wow, this could be
Cards do I
a
have?
perfect seance time.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, well,
All
maybe after we solve this clue, maybe it'll be time.
I'm gonna start hitting these up. So I'm gonna go for the first one, eye camera. Wait, I gotta do roll.
Remember, don't we also have 1 less clue die?
Oh, damn it.
Yes.
Okay, I use my magnifying glass on that one.
Okay.
Okay, I'm using magnifying glass again
Yep.
for the double camera. Nope. All right, now it's Corey's turn.
All right. So what do we got here? We got double camera. I'm going to go for double camera.
So I'm not saying that you should mug me, but you could mug me if you wanted my EMF to cancel out the environment card, essentially.
Yoink.
Yep.
All right. Can somebody move the die because they are under the table for me?
Yeah.
I don't see them.
Which one's he going for? The timer? You
Yeah,
going
which
for the
one were you
timer?
going for?
Which one was it here? Because I only have 3 dice, right?
Didn't you say double camera?
I was going to do double camera, but I
Okay.
forgot about these timer ones here. So I could do eye and double camera. The one
Yeah,
with
with
the
3
timer.
dice, with the 1 roll. How many actions do you have left?
It's 3 because the taking it was free.
Okay. Yeah, maybe do that one. I mean, you
Yeah.
can't see.
Yeah,
it.
the
And
eye
I've got
and double
a re-roll as well from the EVP recorder. So 4.
Okay.
You know, if I were you, I'd probably go for not the time one, just because you have to do it on 1 roll. Wait until we have more dice. I would try to knock out as many other ones as possible.
Okay. Let's go for, we'll say double camera then.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. So
Well, you can hold on to that
re-roll.
1 camera,
Mhm.
right?
Yep.
And we'll say this is my free re-roll.
Yep.
The EVP recorder.
There you go.
There you go.
Knock that off.
Second action, we want to say eye and cobweb.
Sure.
Okay.
There's the
So
eye.
third action.
There you go.
Hey,
There you go.
That's not too bad.
What was our environment? Oh, the watching eyes.
Yeah.
that's it for me.
Josh,
Alrighty.
what are you gonna vlog? I mean, what are you gonna do this time?
Well, I can't go for the clue because I don't have enough dice to go for that.
Hey, the ghost is
honestly,
right there staring at you.
Honestly, I don't have enough dice for anything unless I use the last of my magnifying glass. I guess I could use it and go right.
You can use the magnifying glass, or you can mug him for the EMF to have the extra clue die for free. So spend one action for your remaining 2 actions. Well, 3 actions technically to have 3 dice for free.
Oh yeah.
You know what's
Okay,
funny,
so
Brian?
yeah,
Because we're
do
doing
that.
actually pretty well, but we're running out of time.
Yeah. That's why
Because-
why personally I was not wanting to do the summon, but I was like, I'm gonna let this however we want to do it. I'm fine.
Let's go ahead and I'll do that. So for my next 2, I'll just roll the 3 dice. The first one I'm going to roll for is the cobweb and 2 eyes.
Okay.
There. All right. Well, 2 eyes. We'll go try for the cobweb.
Do you want to try to roll another eyeball? I don't know. It's up to you. I always like, because they're 50-50, and it gives me an extra die to get the cobweb. That's the
Gotcha.
I usually do. Some people don't like that, but
All right. Well, I didn't get that. That was the rest of my turn. So
oh no. Okay. He disappears.
Ghost goes away. Time advances, and I
The
am
environment card goes away as well.
yes.
Yes, thank God. Well, actually, this is back to normal, this clue, so it should be easier for people. So, Brian.
Yeah, I'm gonna mug somebody for my EMF meter back. And we're gonna change that ability to mug.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, 4 dice, and I need what 2, 1, and 1. Okay.
It is now only a semi co-op.
Jeez, really? I need that.
Oh wow! You got
The one effect was in.
I'm going to do a cobweb.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I'm gonna have to re-roll anyways. I'm gonna hold off.
If
Yeah,
you,
there's no reason.
you
There's
could
no
do
reason.
a cobweb.
Your
Yeah.
2 more turns 50-50 eyeball. So if you get an
Yeah.
upgrade to a cobweb now,
Yeah, I'm just
you
gonna.
have 2 more chances to get 1 eyeball. Like that. You got it.
No, I'm rotating, trying to get it to the
Oh.
side that I need it.
Well, we trust you. We know.
There we
go.
Yeah.
All right. So I need 2 eyeballs out of it. Oh, that
Oh,
bottom
just-
one's not rolling. Just ignore it. Okay. Oh, I wish I hadn't ignored it.
you could just grab it right now. Just leave it.
Yeah.
You rolled it. Let's just go. with it.
I said I wasn't doing it. So that was all of my actions. Oof.
Oh, I had it. Oh, that was all your actions? Okay, never mind.
Yeah,
I'm
that was
trying
all
to get
because I
the
used
back.
one action to take the EMF back.
All right, well, I gotta mug you.
Mug us. What do? We mug.
Got
It's
it.
canon now.
Got
Oh
it.
wow, he got it.
And I have
Nice.
another
First
turn.
roll.
Okay, but
You know how
now
to
the
use the
Evidence.
EMF meter better than I do.
Evidence token.
Yeah, but now he just has to pick the right token.
I'll just
Leave
give
in
it
the
back
heart
to you
of the
for my
token.
third action. Okay, what do I want to do?
50-50 shot.
Believe in the heart of the evidence. Oh no.
I mean, that's
No.
yeah, we
You
do
didn't
that.
really flip that one over. You flipped the other one over. So
All right, now we just gotta search for clues.
All right. Search around.
Get that last one. Ooh,
right,
we're all
what is
gonna
this?
split up. Oh, we're splitting up again too. Corey, you're
2
up.
eyes in the camera. Yeah,
Well,
so
hopefully
2
we'll-
eyes in the camera for that one. Free action to take the EVP.
How about this?
Or the
Let's all stay together and
EMF.
search. Like, no one wanders in the padded room.
Don't split the party.
Yeah. Let's split up, gang. All right.
Jinkies.
Then again, I don't want to give direction. Maybe that's a bad idea. I don't know.
What is it?
Don't quarterback.
2 eyeballs in a camera. 2
Oh,
eyeballs
I
in a
could
camera.
use a Scooby Snack.
yeah.
Free reroll.
Mm-hmm. There you go. I'm on Clue at this point.
And you got to be careful because you can't seance them at midnight. So
Yep. Well, let's hope it's
we
one
have
of
to
these.
do it in the next 2 turns.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, so that was 1 action, 1 reroll. Taking it was a free action, so I still have 2 actions left then.
Mm-hmm.
You can move into the treatment area and try to do a roll.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't want to be like yanking stuff though, and then taking off away from everybody.
No,
No, I think that's a good. Go ahead, do it.
because you're pretty close.
Let's do so an eyeball and 2 cameras.
Wow. Many
Is
eyes
that-
watching
okay.
us. That was earlier.
How many moves you have left?
One.
This is it. Or wait, no, I had two left. I moved, so that was my last one.
Mm.
Okay. So then for me, I'm going to move over to meet up with Corey.
This doesn't work
And
for
then-
search.
It does not. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my 2 turns to try to roll for 1 eyeball and 2 cameras.
Use your magnifying glass, right? Maybe.
Yeah, I could.
You can always get more.
And then that'd be 4 dice there.
Oh. That was the other
I
one.
got the cobwebs.
Oh,
All right, I'll try that again. Nope.
Jeez.
All right, that's the end of my turn.
All right, Brian, it's on you.
I'll sneak over here, sit on the desk, and try to do the same. Eyeballs and 2 camera, right?
Oh, you would have had the other one.
But he could also upgrade his, eyeballs
Yeah.
to cameras if need be.
Oh, really?
Ooh,
Really? That is it.
Oh my god. Free movement. The camera one.
Hey, almost.
Oh my god.
I don't know. What did you roll?
No. I rolled these 2 and I
Oh.
missed this one.
It vanished on me. That's why I was like,
Corey.
what'd you roll?
It's not the ghosts that's killing us, it's these
Yeah,
environment cards in this game.
It's these rolls.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the environment cards were a
So-
big part of it.
So eyeball, 2 cameras, right?
Yeah. I think I'm going to
I
go
get
for
to-
the other one, but next roll.
I get to add a die to my thing as well.
Oh,
because
yeah,
of
yeah.
the
Go ahead and
email.
roll that separately.
So
Cobwebs.
all right.
I'm in shock.
So that was 1 action. So free reroll from the EVP recorder. I'm at the reroll this
He
thing.
got it, though.
too.
He got it.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, you did get it. So
Come on. I kind of want the clue.
Yeah, we
I
need it.
swear
like,
it's
really
going to be
bad
all the way on the
because-
other side of this asylum.
Yeah, we need this
Alright.
really bad
So
right now.
I've
So
got
we
my
can-
one
turn.
left. Well, I've got
Yeah.
one left.
oh yeah,
Yeah,
2
go for it.
eyeball and
2
cobweb.
eyes. Yep, and I get to do 4 die.
If this isn't it, we need to book to the other room next turn.
Aw.
No.
Yeah.
Is that it? Oh, what did I do?
Yep.
All right. I think I should I mug for the EMF meter?
Oh, do you have one more?
I don't have any more like magnifying glasses or anything, so I think I'm just gonna mug.
Well,
the
Brian.
EMF.
Oh yeah, I also have a thermal camera that's pretty nice.
How about let Brian mug him?
Yeah.
And I just
I mean,
move the
but
call.
Brian could always mug me too. For
Yeah.
it.
Oh,
It doesn't
yeah,
really
so-
matter which way you want to go.
Oh yeah.
I'll get 4 dice. I'm pretty good with at
You are
least
pretty good at cobwebs, except when you want a cobweb.
cobwebs. Yeah. So 1 cobweb, 2 eyes
Mm-hmm.
out of 2 rolls.
But that you can't use this
Hey.
on a search.
There you
Yeah,
go.
I know. I was just looking at it.
Oh, you got it.
Yeah, I got it. So let's flip that over.
Oh my god.
Of course.
All right, start booking. No one's stealing my boot. What do you
Alright,
want?
so I can have 1 action left. So
1, 2, 3, 4, or 1, 2, 3, 4. Either way, the pass is not close. Brian, you're up.
Yeah.
Oh my god. We might just
I like the.
we might just forget about the seance and
3.
pull them towards us.
4. That's my turn.
All right, I'm gonna go right here, right? Just in case he shows up in any of these areas.
Okay.
Then I will go 1, 2, 3, run for 4.
Okay. Josh.
All right, I'll go 1, 2, 3, run for 4.
That's perfect because then you cover those.
Time advance. Oh no.
That actually doesn't do anything.
Oh yeah, yeah. Okay,
You-
that's good. So we'll just throw that away.
So you have to have a clue revealed for that to happen.
20. Right outside of the red.
Hey.
Hey, Corey, look at that.
Brian, what do you want? Maybe pull him right here.
Sure
I
would be
could
nice
pull
if I wasn't mugged.
We don't have seven.
It's
Oh,
funny because
yeah.
I mugged and I ran.
All right.
Look how fast I am in your sneakers.
All right. So do we want to attempt a pull? Like right now, Corey could
Like, you can go
still
right here.
get some shots on him even if I don't pull him.
But we all get shots on him, kind of.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, we
I think a
get
pull
considerably
makes
more
sense.
if I pull him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think
pull
we
makes
try to
sense.
pull him.
All
We
right.
can probably do this without a seance.
Okay, we pulled it.
Nice.
There.
I couldn't figure that out.
Uh,
All right.
yeah, you got really stuck. I'll fix it in a minute.
Oh wait.
Oh, I'll fix it. Okay. One action or second action.
You got one left.
I might as well go. No. What do I? What item do I have?
Maybe
I'll-
the two eyes and cobweb because
that's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
2 eyes cobweb. No.
Wonderful.
But I'm here as moral support.
All right, my turn. So free movement, and then I'm not gonna take it from you, but I'm gonna go for the 2 eyes and cameras. Okay, got that one, and I got one more. I'm gonna do the. We don't have any timers. So should I go for the timer? No, I'll let Corey do. I'll do the 3 eyes.
Yeah. Oof.
Oh, that's nutty. Okay, Corey.
Can somebody pull the third die? Like right where my hand's at. It's under the table for me. There we
We
go.
can still win this. We probably
Oh
don't
yeah,
need
we haven't lost yet. Like, I think if we can get a seance, we'd be in really good shape.
But we might not need it.
Why wouldn't we want it?
Well, I was
He-
thinking while
he
you
showed
guys
up
are
at-
fighting, him, I could quickly run up to the other room and I could possibly start getting those clues or those searches.
The only problem about that is if we split and we reveal that last clue, every time the clock moves, time will advance 15 minutes, or time will advance at 15 minutes, of course, but the ghost will appear every single time. So if we split up, we reduce the effectiveness of a summon at that, or a seance at that point.
Can I propose something? Just ignore the seance and forget about it, and just position ourselves and just pull them. Because we have 6 dice, we can kind of do it. We just got to be in the right spots, and we can, because we're doing good now.
Yeah.
Like this. That was just a proposal, and if you guys want to.
Eyeball. All right, so I'm going to go for the eyeball 2 camera with the timer. I've got 2 rolls to do that.
Which
Okay,
one's
so I
this?
didn't get that. The one with the timer and the exclamation point. Now, with that exclamation point, though, does my EVP recorder? I can't do that with the EVP.
No, you can't save dice.
Okay. I didn't know which one.
Well, no, you can re-roll the dice, but you have to re-roll them all.
Okay.
You can't pick and choose for an exclamation point.
Okay, so this is the re-roll then.
Oh.
Oof.
All right, and then this is this is my third action here.
Man,
Dang.
everyone's getting cobwebs today. All right.
Hey, at least we didn't get any timers.
Josh, what do you
That's
want to
true.
do?
So I'll come back and I'll take a shot at him. I do have 4 dice.
Mm-hmm.
And then I also get another action. So I get essentially 2 rolls of 4 dice.
Yeah, that's good.
So let's see here. Probably do the cobweb and 2 eyes.
Actually, Brian, we can probably all just meet in the padded room. Because we have a full hour.
That's what my thought is.
Yeah, I thought we were in ghost mode for some reason.
Nope. That's why I'm thinking, no, we definitely want to take advantage of the seance.
Yeah,
And
you're right.
We have
I got this one.
I thought we were in ghost mode. So, yeah.
Awesome.
So I got that one there. And then I guess I could go for the 3 eyes or the 4 eyes. I mean, I have 4 dice, but
How many turns do you have left?
Just one.
one roll.
I'll let you decide.
Let's
I would say
go
3.
3. That gives me a little playroom. And nope.
All right.
So then that's the end of my turn.
Ghost, poof. I'm gonna fix this thing. Stand. There
Now
you
that
go.
that pawn's out of the way, I'm gonna put myself in the right room.
All right. Now we all run over there.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4.
We have a whole hour, though, to get there.
Yeah, I'm
Wait,
actually going to go 1
Yep, that's what I was going to do.
magnifying glass, and then 2. That's
Same
my
thing.
turn.
1.
The 3 turns.
I'm done. Corey? I don't agree. I get a free
same.
move.
Yeah.
Free move.
I'm gonna do the same thing and pick up a magnifying glass.
And you can go 1 more space because you picked it up for free. Unless you want 2 magnifying glasses.
Right? Actually,
2 magnifying glasses or 1 extra space.
Cool.
Just over here, double fist and magnifying glasses.
And now it's Josh.
I'm gonna steal that last magnifying glass.
You just don't want to take mine.
Nope, I'm good. I mean, you have two, so maybe.
So, funny story. If I recall, John, you can correct me on this. But originally, the item bag, you could take all the items too if you had the bag. So everything that was in the bag you could take, but that was way too powerful.
Yeah.
Way too powerful.
1, 2, 3, 4.
It ruined the balance of the game because people just kept switching every item. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4.
I wonder what you're gonna do.
I think I'm gonna just, go the opposite direction now.
All right.
I'm really tired of this ghost. I'm just gonna leave.
Yeah.
This asylum is kind of getting to me. I think I should go rest for a little bit.
It's getting to you, and we're all gonna end up in a padded room. You're gonna go insane and eat us or something. All right.
All right, Brian.
2 actions. I have webs I'm gonna work on. I got it in 1 shot. Cool.
Wow. Yes.
And it's the clue we've been looking for.
Yes.
Hopefully it's an easy one.
It's gonna be the hardest one. Well,
The camera and a cobweb?
Okay,
Guys,
so
I'm
we
good at the
have,
cobwebs.
guys, we have to seance them on 3. It's the only time to do it.
Yep.
We
Okay.
can't do it at midnight. And we have 2 room cards left, thank God.
And I did not get that, so that's the end of my turn.
My turn, right?
Yep.
Okay. Got it.
Good.
Now he shows up every 15 minutes.
Right.
But is it for your last? Do you have another action?
Yeah, well, I'm going to move into. I say we all just stay here for the seance. Even if the only thing is whatever environment card this is could suck. But
Yeah,
I say we
this
stay
is
on
nothing here for sure.
Yeah. So I'm going to move here, and I say we seance him at the 3. See where he shows up for midnight. That sound like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
My
Yeah.
camera blurry.
Yeah, for some reason. Put your hand in front of the camera and move it back and see if it autofocuses.
It's like it goes.
It doesn't want to focus. It's just a ghost in between you and the camera.
So Corey and Josh, are you going to stay there, or do you have any other plan?
I mean, I don't have any plans, Corey.
Yeah, I'm good.
All right,
Okay.
let's reveal it.
Unless I want to mug Josh.
Oh no! All magnifying glasses explode.
Well, that's just terrible.
All that time
Looks like
we
you're not
spent.
double fisting anymore. We could have made it there earlier.
Is this 15?
Oh.
I say we just pull him and then seance him the next turn.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
Yep.
One, 2.
Do it again, or do we want to just move one and get to him?
How about you go to that space and we'll all just go to that space with you.
Sure.
And then the next turn we seance him.
Sure.
Right? Yeah.
Yep. I like it. That's my turn.
Okay, and I'll do free movement. And then I'll go for the 3 eyes. I got one more turn.
Yep. Oh,
Come on. It's okay. We'll be fine. Corey.
I will move 1 and then go for the 3 eyeballs.
Football game.
1, 2.
Oh my god.
Okay, I'm going to re-roll with the EVP recorder. And then final action.
Nothing.
Okay, I'm gonna come
Oh.
down.
It's okay. We got one more round left.
I need. So that's 2, but I get a free die, so I get to roll 4 dice.
Yep.
And then
All
I get
all that
free,
glass above you. Oh.
Right. I get the free prove action, so that's what I'm going to roll first. So
What are you going for?
I'm going to go for the 4 eyes.
Awesome.
Since I have 4 dice. Ooh.
So
right.
close.
So, but I can re-roll. I got 2 more turns to re-roll.
Cobweb.
All right, one more turn to re-roll.
Right, I'm waiting.
Oh, thank God.
Yes.
All right. This is the it. Or actually, we probably have another round after this. But let's seance. So we just take all these.
Everyone want a seance?
Yeah.
Yep.
Let's do it.
Sure. I mean, we could just like let the ghost go.
Totally.
All right. We seance.
So do I want to do the same turn order in this turn?
But hey, do we get the aiding bonus because we are seancing him?
Yep.
Yes. That's the whole reason I was really hoping we had seance, because we get the extra die.
Thank you for mentioning that. I totally forgot about that. It's in his lingering effect. Yeah, if you seance them or summon them.
Yep.
So who wants to go first? Turn order.
I mean, I have the extra die right now, so I could go first, and I could have 5 dice, right?
Go for those eyes.
And then people can mug me for the other.
And then we can have Corey go next because he has the bag to take something from you.
I like this.
Yep. So can somebody pull up that 5th die for me, because it's kind of underneath the table? Oh, thank you.
We could do this.
All right. So which do I go for first?
We only have 2 left.
Just eyeballs or the timer when I do eyeballs, because here's the thing, if we do
go
get
with
3
eyeballs
timers,
because I've got the watch.
right? Yeah. If we get 3 timers, he vanishes.
Gotcha. Okay, so yeah, I'll go with the eyes then for 3 eyes. So
Close.
okay. I get a free reroll, anyways.
Nice.
Hey, there we go.
And now I'd say go ahead and try for the camera one, or the
we can afford 3 timers.
I have two rolls left.
Yep. I think between you and then Corey, we got this. Hopefully,
2 cameras and an eyeball, right?
We won.
2 cameras and an eyeball.
We won with 1 room card left.
So there you go. We were able to find enough evidence that the skeptics that doubted that the ghost exists, we've given them enough evidence they cannot deny that there is indeed a haunting at this location.
Hey, Brian, look what the last room card was. Congratulations, guys. Look what the last room card was.
5.
The morgue.
Oh.
With a, yeah.
Ouch.
We would
not have happened.
We would have definitely failed.
Ooh, that would have been harsh.
Well, you beat the shadow. He's a medium ghost. I mean, he can get hard depending on how things are.
I mean, that was kind of intense, anyways.
Yeah, the environments were killing us. Cool.
I will continue to say that I think the best part about this game is definitely the theme and the player interaction with that theme.
Mm-hmm.
Some of the cards are great, especially when you pull that you get hit over the head with a whatever knocking you out. But I just think like, especially with a good group too, like if you just dive into that theme and leverage it and make that comedy with it, that really does make the game how great it is. And that's what I really enjoy about the game.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. We appreciate that.
That suspense with the dice rolls too. I mean, it's like, oh, this is going to be easy, and then you just blow through, 4 rolls.
I just love hearing when people are always down to the last room card and they win, because that just tells me, because I could just feel the intensity on that last. I've had so many intense games where it came down to the last die roll and we won, and lost, just to the exact at the last action of the game and you win. Sometimes that happens. So yeah, thanks for playing and being supportive of it.
Yeah. And tell us one more time how we could find any of the content that you each make.
So my page is Blue Falcon Board Gaming. It's that should be the tag for everything on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, all of that good stuff. My YouTube channel, I just kind of started it last month, and I've got a bunch of interviews that I've done with designers and other people in the board game community. I'm trying to do that more often. I've got 8 posted right now, I believe, and then I've got 2 scheduled coming up. So
nice.
Yeah,
very nice.
Meeple House Games is where you can find me at most places. I do mostly Facebook and Instagram. That's where I kind of do a lot of my content. I'm going to start posting a little bit on YouTube once I have a little bit more footage and stuff like that ready. But yeah, Meeple House Games, both Instagram and Facebook.
Awesome.
Great.
Well, thank you again for joining us. And I'm glad you're loving the game. That's what we like to hear. And tell your friends and family about it. This is obviously a good time of year for a spooky game, but you can play spooky games all year round.
Yep. Yeah, and just go to easygames.com if you're interested in getting the copy.
Yeah,
plenty left.
Quite a few left. I've got some boxes over here.
And actually, the one that it's a Kickstarter edition, so it has 3 expansions in it. Like 2 extra ghosts, a storybook mode, and a couple other things.
Yeah, you won't go wrong with this game. This is a great pick up and go game.
You guys should do the museum. There's a museum on the back.
Yep.
It's not on the digital version, but maybe at some point we'll release it as a short period of time.
It'll be fun. Cool.
All right.
Well, thank you, everybody.
Well, thank you all again. And have a great evening.
See you guys.